did you realize your best friend only called when they needed something? I drove 40 minutes at 2 a.m. to comfort my best friend Jess after her breakup. The next morning she posted a selfie with another guy. 3 months later she couldn't drive 20 minutes to my graduation because she had brunch reservations. That should have been my first clue. Freshman year I thought I'd found my person. Started small with class notes when she skipped for concerts. Then I was hiding her shopping addiction from her parents, lying to boyfriends about where she was. By 22 I'd helped her move 3 times. Thrown out my back carrying her furniture while she directed. When I moved for my first job she never showed. At 24 she called me crying. Needed $2,000 for rent or she'd be homeless. You're literally saving my life. I'll pay you back next month, I swear. 3 weeks later she bought a $3,000 designer bag because she deserved something nice after all the stress. When my dad had a heart attack I texted her from the hospital, terrified he was dying. She responded 3 days later, that sucks. BTW, can you watch my cat next weekend? But when her cat got sick I drove her to the emergency vet at midnight and paid half without being asked. She texted everyone about what an amazing friend I was. Everyone but me. The day she forgot my birthday for the 3rd year straight, I finally understood. I wasn't her best friend. I was her personal assistant. Everything exploded when I lost my job 3 months ago. Tuesday laid off. Thursday diagnosed with a thyroid condition requiring surgery. Friday insurance gone. Saturday morning I couldn't afford food. Called Jess. Oh honey, that's rough. I'm super swamped. Can we catch up later? That afternoon she posted photos from her spa day for self-care Saturday. My power got shut off. I sat in the dark and then my phone lit up at 1 a.m. Jess was hysterical. Her new boyfriend had used a period instead of an exclamation point in his goodnight text. Does this mean he's mad? You need to come over right now. I drove to her heated apartment, hungry, analyzing punctuation while she ordered takeout she didn't offer to share. 2 weeks later she called panicking about a work presentation. I spent 6 hours rebuilding it while she complained her boss was mean for expecting her to meet deadlines. She never asked about my interviews, never noticed I'd lost 15 pounds. That's when everything changed. I joined a hiking group because isolation was destroying me. First hike I mentioned an interview. These strangers set phone alarms to text me good luck. When Amy heard I couldn't afford groceries, she just appeared at my door with bags of food. Bought too much. She lied. The group started a meal train without me asking. 3 months later I landed my dream job better than the one I'd lost. They threw me a surprise party with a cake that said, "You deserve this." 12 people who'd known me weeks cared more than Jess ever had. She texted she couldn't come. My ex is spiraling, you understand, right? That was 6 weeks ago. I stopped reaching out to see if she'd notice. She didn't. Not when I started my new job. Not when I moved to a better apartment. Not when my dad had his surgery. Then my phone rang. Unknown number. It was Jess calling from her mom's phone. Lost my phone using mom's. She was talking fast. I need to tell you something and please don't freak out. My stomach dropped. Someone died? She's sick? I maybe sort of lost my license. 4 speeding tickets in 6 months. The last one going 95 and a 55 while live streaming herself singing. Judge suspended it for 6 months starting immediately. Her job was 45 minutes away. I just need rides Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings, only an hour and a half round trip. She kept talking faster. You're literally the only person I trust with this. I mean, I would do this for you in a heartbeat. I looked at my calendar. My new job started at 8. I'd have to leave at 5:45 a.m. to get her there on time. We've been through everything together, right? Remember when I was there for you? I couldn't remember a single time. Hello? Are you there? My hiking friends had a group chat called Real Ones, where we celebrated each other daily. Jess forgot my birthday 3 years running. I can't do that, Jess. Silence, then explosion. Are you seriously keeping score? I thought about driving 40 minutes at 2 a.m. for her breakups. She couldn't drive 20 minutes to my graduation. You taught me the difference between being used and being valued. She was still screaming when I hung up. Last I heard she's taking the bus.